Name's Craig Palm, aka Nate Palm. I went from a 9-to-5 cubicle to a record deal overnight. They call me Mr. Grimy because I got way too many girlfriends and not near enough sleep. I'm from the Chi-Town. This is my town. I'm living the dream while I'm chasing it. Nothing's gonna stop me. Hip-hop with a little bit of house, electro, where they go all up in their mouth. Why they going down south? Make them say ow, make them say wow. Straight from the mouth, word on the street. Nate Palm can murder a beat. You remember way back, I'm talking way back. Old school, back in the day. Well, now
my parents came here to the U.S. from Iraq back in 1981, right before the Iran-Iraq War started. I worked side by side with one of the best traders in Chicago, and we just destroyed the interest rate markets. We made $47.5 million, starting from basically nothing when I was like a 21-year-old kid.
I've never had money. Me and my brother both, we've always come from nothing, so.
Mike is obviously Mike Nate Palm's brother, and they're very close and they're best friends. But the thing is, he's not a trained manager. And at the level that we want to take this, we're going to need a professional manager, somebody who's been doing this day in and day out. And I'm not sure how Mike's going to take it when that day comes, because he's essentially going to be out of a job.
Halfway through college, I get a call from my dad. That was when he told me that he basically lost everything that he owned.
It's always been kind of a struggle growing up, so it was fine. We just knew we had our mom there, and it was her and and us four. So she pretty much decided that the best option with not having a dad, or we were getting no support from either dads either. So she was raising us on her own. She didn't have a college degree.
I was like, dude, I know everybody in this city. I know all the club owners. I know all the promoters. I'm like, you're the most ridiculous freestyle rapper I've ever heard. Why don't you write a rhyme and see what happens? Started emailing him to friends, and then within 3 months of him writing that rhyme, he was already performing at Manor and the biggest clubs in Chicago.
The point where I did realize that he really had the talent to make it was the first time I heard Time to Rise. I remember I was actually sitting on my boat in Miami when he sent it to me, and I was like, I just had chills when I heard it, just because, it was so heartfelt and just so touching, and I saw, it was his first really original track, and I just saw the potential in it. So I knew I wanted to work with them from then.
I wasn't working. I got fired from my job because I was out partying the night before, and I missed a huge conference for my medical sales, and I got canned, and I was literally up a creek, and I think he saw my talent, and I was kind of wasting away, so he put me in the studio. We sat down, got a full-time producer, and told me to quit my job. And Rue's good at taking risks, so I was honored that he took a risk on me.
So yeah, you gotta hit that note on B. You might be my next.
You might be my.
So don't hold that mic. Hit that note.
You might be my next ex-girlfriend. That felt good.
Rue kind of keeps me in the dark as far as what's going on with my managerial role. I started this from scratch. I'm the reason that my brother's a rapper, point blank, period. My brother is a rapper because he's good, but he would have never started if he didn't know me, if I didn't know the people that I know, if I didn't have the connections that I know. And I think that sometimes they forget about that.
There's no exact role I have because we've all started this from scratch. So sometimes I'll have to play the role of 5 different people that other artists might have roles for.
Enclave, when I say Nate, y'all say Palm. Nate, Palm, Nate, Palm. Yeah, let's get shit faced. Yeah, I picked the vodka. Yeah. Sitting at my table, about to pop up. Yeah. Yep. I ain't even got a show, just came to the club trying to kick it,
So we kind of realized we needed to do something major, we needed to do something drastic. And fortunately I've got a place out in Tahoe, which is pretty close to LA, which is the music capital of the world.
First of all, Rue's the man, which is awesome. Any of this is not possible without Rue. It is, but it's just a lot harder. Once he brought up this idea, he goes, I have a mansion in Tahoe. It's fully furnished. I got an X5 there with the cars there. We have everything taken care of. All we need in there is a studio, And we get to talking about it more, and it starts making more and more sense. We're like, dude, we were just in LA. There's tons of parties there anyways. Right now, Nate Palm's at a point where we just got to record an album. And what better place to do than tuck away in Tahoe and build a studio and a mansion and hang out for 3 or 4 months and make an awesome freshman album.
What do you think about it?
At first I obviously wanted to be out. When I first heard about it, I wanted to be out there with you guys full time. But then after speaking with Rue and talking to him about it, me being out there as a manager is pointless. I'm gonna be out there, every other week.
We're gonna head out there and basically just be totally dedicated to making this album for the next 3 months and just blow everybody away.
Man, you're my right hand man. Rue's gonna take us to the next level, dude. So
Oh, he is. Let's do it.
party in and smash.
Party in the smash.
Party in and smash. Let's get it, baby. Shot City.
No way, there's no how. I done came this far, nothing stopping me now. No way, no how, no way, no how. There's no way, there's no how. I'm just getting started, no stopping me now. No way, no how, no way, no how. Yeah.
And not to put you on the spot, but
Yeah.
can you give us like a 30-second freestyle or something?
Oh yeah, damn. Man, I never thought I would grow up to be a fucking rapper, but people know my flows are the shit like they're sitting in the crapper. I could freestyle all day, I freestyle all night. Check my pockets, all drugs, all white. I'm just kidding, that was a fucking joke. About to step outside once I'm done with this never smoke. But I never get nervous, but shits get blurry. Talk about the shit, we from the windy where it starts getting flurry. I'm off the top because I'm the freestyle kid, the 1, 2, 3, that's me style kid. Don't worry, baby, I'll keep it soft like velour. You can catch Team Napalm when we heading on tour.
But I feel this is the time to rise. Show the world what I got inside.